What up, everybody? Greetings. Hope you all are having a good day, good Saturday. We're going to get going here in just a second. Apologies, I'm a little behind. I had to use the restroom real quick. You know, normal bodily functions. I'm sure you'd understand. What's up, what's up, what's up? Alrighty. We are back today doing some more 6-stack tournaments. It's going to be a pretty good one today because hopefully we get to more than just the supports. I actually have an idea for something kind of in between everything. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Today we're finishing up the last part of Loser's Bracket for the supports, and we're going to get done by figuring out who is the best supports. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll jump over to tank. W vibes. Oh, the word forever tainted within the Marvel Rivals community. Game still updating? How dare you. Supports Losers Bracket. Correct. Yes. Which supports are left? Great question. Please load here. There we go. All right. We have Adam, Healpool, Ultron, Jeff for the final group for the Losers Bracket here. And then at the top, yes, you can see there, it is Loki and Cloak and Dagger. Let me make sure I'm recording here. So we're going to be finishing up the Losers Bracket here today and deciding who is going to be the winner. So again, Adam, Healpool, Ultron, Jeff, and then Loki and Cloak and Dagger. Whoever wins these next few rounds of the Losers Bracket is guaranteed to be moving on to the Grand Finals. We'll see how that goes. But if this goes well today, or if we can get through this in a somewhat timely fashion, I would like to head over to the disco area, which is new, because I've been told that there is some jank that is really funny to watch, and I don't know if anybody else is interested, but I want to see if we can cause some jank here today. What's the skill level of most of these people? It is a random group of whatever. Does anyone reserve Loki? We have no reservations currently on deck. It is whoever gets here first kind of a deal. I do hope I get Chatham. All right. Well, we're going to be randomizing the teams once again. As a reminder, this is free fight tournament, so that means that there is no hero selection outside of the ones that are given to you, and the maps are indeed random. Interested in Coscast the Disco? Yeah. Maybe more bronze. From silver to celestial. Maybe bronze to one above all. I mean, yeah, it is a huge, wide pool that we're pulling from here today. Ooh, Existence with the 15 gifted subs. Hey, okay. Damn, all right. Calm down. All right, I guess we're hitting our goal. We're going to be hearing some M1 Grand Pinks for a while. Thank you guys so much. The day before the disco is open, I managed to get in with others. Yeah? It's still open right now, isn't it? Sweet. Thank you so much, Existence. We'll be giving out a skin at the end of the stream here today, so that's fun. 8 off of 500. Ah, shit. Well, you know what you got to do now. All right, let's go ahead and randomize some teams. Once again, this is going to be Adam versus Healpool. I'll tell you whose team's on what's in just a second here. All right. Team 1, y'all shall be Adam. Actually, we'll make Team 2 Adam because Existence wanted to be Adam. He just dropped 10 subs. So Team 2, y'all should be Adam. Team 1, y'all are going to be Healpool. Friendly reminder to delete the 1v1 me stream bro reward. Oh, yeah. That's a good call. Let me do that real quick. Come on. Hold on. Twitch is being a bit of a hassle. One second. Create a dashboard, I guess. Yeah, view rewards, power-ups, manage. Yes, there we go. Perfect. All right.
Can I be Healpool?
Sure, I can put you in Healpool. I'll swap you over here. There you go. All right. Once again, as a reminder, Team 1, y'all are going to be Healpool. Team 2, Chatham Mulock. I'll get the predictions up here in just a second, and just as you've seen so far, subs, gifted, etc., anything that happens this stream guarantees you a spot on whatever team you would like. Otherwise, it is first come, first serve. Once you are done playing a game with us, make sure you do us all a favor and fully leave the lobby so that other people have a chance to play. All right, everybody ready? Let's do this thing. Let me go ahead and get the predictions up here while we are waiting. Went to Jersey Mike's for the first time today. It was okay. It's definitely not the best sandwich I've had. but it's okay. My aim sucks and I'm going Adam. GG, gang. You can press the heal button, right? Surely that's all you need. Gambling is up. Yes, gambling is up. Y'all got this. You got it. It's fine. You're fine. Look, existence is even an Adam Lord. It's fine. Wow, Borin. Holy crap, dude. Greetings. 57-month streak. Almost 5 years on the dot. That's impressive. Uh-oh. Rokarp crash. Can you get back in, Rokarp? I'm good. I'm back. Okay, good, good, good. Almost 5 years on the dot. That is genuinely impressive, Borin. Genuinely impressive. You've been with us from freaking Destiny. You were with us during, like, the dark ages. During, like, we were playing Call of Duty ages. That's actually impressive. Almost messed up with the bans. Oh, yeah. Oh, somebody's got... Why is somebody banning Adam? What? Did we miss... Did we miss the entire point of this? Okay, it's probably fine, right? What is bro doing? Is bro's about to get kicked? Bro! Alright. Hold on, what's his name? The Bottomless P. He's out of here. He's out of here. Spez tried to ban Heal Pool. Did he? Bottomless P, you gotta go. Should I kick out Spez? It was an accident. Okay, you know, that makes sense because he might have been trying to select it. I forgot there were bans. Yeah, you might have been actually just trying to select the hero. It looked accident. Yeah. All right. Double click the hero. Yeah. All right, that's understandable. All right, try again. What are the battles after this? It is Ultron and Jeff. And then whoever wins that is going to fight Loki. We're going to fight Loki and Cloak and Dagger. And then whoever wins that is in the finals. Adam wins by default. No. There are bans, by the way. Yeah, they're bans. Free Fight Tournament has bans for some reason. Whoa, double. Whoa! Holy crap! There's so many donations back to back. What is happening? Can I reserve Jeff 2? Are we only allowed 1? Yes, but it's a donation for every single time. Thank you so much. Holy crap, you guys. Thank you, DPC, for the 5 gifteds. Thank you, DTA, for the 2. And somebody else snuck in there, too. Who else was that? Oh, Spider Midget. What did you say? Hi, Misum. Sadly, can't make it to play today, but I hope all the games go well. And those Jeffs better win. It'll be gutted like the fish they are. Gotcha, yeah. Just remind me, DTA. DPC, what are you going for here today? It's just about to play for some vibes, bro. That phrase, that's ruined forever. Save a Cloak and Dagger spot for me? All right, as I expected. That's good, that's good. Yeah, DTA, just remind me when we get to Jeff. I will hopefully remember you as well, DPC. Just remind me. Just remind me. If I don't, for some reason, remember myself. How do we join? Just wondering. You just got to join on the custom game. If you ever played Marble Rivals for the vibes on the line. I talked about this during our town hall, which is like our Discord monthly meeting where we just kind of talk about what's going on with the channel, the future of everything, the Discord and such. But honestly, we are living in the best timeline for like Kingsman, the Kingsman drama. It worked out brilliantly for him. It worked out better than if he had just won. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously it's terrible that it happened at all, but it was worked for a much better thing in the end. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to make a video about it, but I like everyone at this point has gotten their pound of flesh and everyone has reacted to it. You know? I don't know if anybody has said that yet, though. I'm not interested in watching 3 to 7 hours worth of reaction to the thing. Drama definitely helped raise the tuition money. Dude, it raised like 10 times the tuition money. It's been insane for him. Like a good thing. Very good thing. Anyway. All right. We've got the Heal Pools versus the Chatham Mulocks. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be one of the more interesting fights. Both teams fairly damaged forward. Lots of damage immediately coming out of the Adams. Heal Pool's able to stay alive. No deaths so far, but people are getting very close. Those Heal Pools are flirting with disaster, to say the least. Adam moving in to try to close out the gap. And already, Rokarp ready to go on the ulti. It's quite a lot. Oh, but he's definitely not going to get the upgraded version. He gets out just in time. DTA having to back up here as well. Big damage. Firefox ready to go on the ult. Popping it, going in and immediately going down. Chatham Mullock continues to push forward. He continues to push forward. Pressure. Here comes another Deadpool ult. Again, these are going to come up pretty quickly. Aspen also throwing it down. Oh, and he's got the jackpot. Will he be able to survive the barrage of atoms? Oh, he gets it close. But he's living. He's living. Adams having no problem marching this point forward. No ults are even on deck. Most of them still have their passives up as well. Ooh, Later Gator a little aggressively forward there. Ooh, Hurricane's ready to go on the ulti. Lots of damage coming out of these atoms. Heal Pool actually quite struggling to slow him down. This goes to show you what 6 soul bonds will do. Ultis are ready to go on the atoms. Plenty of them are ready to go. Later Gator does go down. Do ultis start to come out? We've got to wonder. Both Hurricane and Pitmain ready to go on the ultis. Oh, looks like the whole team's ready to go. As the Heal Pools are now diving in with the ults of their own. It's decent damage, but no one is dying. And as I say that, Flyer got up the ult. Everyone is back in the game. Okay. The Heal Pools are able to pretty successfully hold them here. They've got them held up pretty well. But those atoms have yet to truly die. No one's been sent back to the respawn screen yet. It has just been a continued march forward. Oh, that's a lot of them dead. Pitmain popping it out. Getting 2 of them back immediately. Later Gator's fairly damaged. Those soul bonds keeping all of them alive right now. Heal Pool starting to drop. One by one, they're starting to go down. There's only 3 of them left. DTA's got ulti. Having to back up just a bit. They're using the ranged ults to try to get some value in, which is interesting. Oh, and it's a firing squad of freaking alt fires from the atoms. Rokarp trying to keep the dream alive right now. The people who voted Heal Pool, they're looking a little nervous. Look at them in the chat. They're looking a little nervous. Ooh, more damage coming in. The Heal Pools are holding, though. The atoms, their lack of kneecaps, making it impossible for them to finally close the gap out and finish out this engagement. Lots of them are going down, but ults are ready. Later Gator's got an ult. Hurricane popping out the ults. Double ults coming down from Leoski. They're twice as immortal here. They could play really aggressively, and they should. Resistance goes down, and he's immediately right back in. Splyer goes down, and he's immediately right back in. The Heal Pools are continuing to get their upgrades. This is not good. The upgrades are going to be much, much more noticeable. This Heal Pool's already at max. Most of them are already at max. All of them are at max. So it's now a maxed out Heal Pool team versus the Atoms. I'm going to be mad if Heal Pool don't win. Well, it's certainly a brawl. We've seen this a lot of the times with the Atoms. They tend to make pretty long, drawn-out fights because they just refuse to go down. Pitmain popping out the ulti, getting all of the team right back in it. That's like everybody right back in it. That just goes to show how many kills the Heal Pools are really getting. They've got to get something here. The Atoms got to get something if they plan on pushing this forward. There's just so much healing. So much healing coming down here. Dude. Atoms just cannot get any further ground. They got a great initial push. Some of them are coming back from the respawn too. They're starting to drop. The Heal Pools are starting to win the war of attrition. Hurricane's got the ulti. 20 seconds left on the clock. Ulti coming down. Everyone's right back in. Leoski's popping up the ulti as well. Trying to keep everybody alive, but the Heal Pools are giving them a hell of a time right now. Heal Pools fully pushing them off the cart. It is completely unguarded. The Atoms now have to jump aggressively onto the point if they're going to get anything here. Trying to get some pressure here, trying to get the cap, but there's so much healing coming out of the heal pools. The ulti's coming down, but it kind of doesn't matter because they're just dying so quickly. Dying so fast, dude. Oh my gosh, heal pools. Oh, Later Gator gets the ult off just in time as everybody's right back in. Jackpot's coming up immediately. Those heal pools all sitting with some overshield right now. Getting slowly able to get through. Hurricane's got the ult. He pops it up. Everyone's back. Everyone's right back into the action. It is an impossibly long fight. Good God, the clutter. Yeah, true, dude. There's so much happening here. Heal pool not quite able to claw it out of the hands of the Atoms. But there you go. For just a second, existence drops. And heal pool takes the game. Those upgrades, dude, it really did come down to those upgrades. Had heal pool not had those upgrades, I think he would have lost because he was kind of getting rolled at the first start. I think that's probably the first thing. If they're going to nerf the dead pools, it's probably going to be the upgrade speed. Deserved. What a hold. Yeah, that was quite a hold. GG's, everybody. GG's. Everyone do me a favor and cycle out. Adam, unfortunately, both died and lost his passive. He is out of the tournament as heal pool moves on. Next up is Ultron and Jeff. I know I have DTA for Jeff. Everybody else, if you played with us last game, like I said, please do me a favor and fully leave the lobby. I will start kicking people. You know, they should really nerf Adam. I agree. 0-10 on the Adam Holy. Yeah, well, it's hard to get kills, right? Battle the underdogs. Oh, you consider these the underdogs, huh? Ultron and Jeff? I don't know about that one there, Chief. I can imagine them nerfing upgrades but buffing his base kit. I don't think so. I'd literally just, like, besides DPS pool, I think he's one of, like, the best heroes just all around, you know? But, anywho, we will see. We will see. Okay, Splyer, I know you were with us last game. Get out of here.
Jeff Plaza in Jeffrey the Rat.
I got you. Let me find you here. Are you in? I don't see you. I need a spot for Jeffrey the Rat. Are you already in the game, maybe? I don't see you. I need you to actually at least join the game here. I think everyone is correctly cycled. All right. I need somebody from the spectators to leave, please. It's full. Yeah, I need somebody from spectators to leave because I've got a donator here that I got to make sure I get in. DTO's last game, yeah, but they paid for this time too. They double paid. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. I didn't catch who that was. I'm in now. Okay, sweet. Where are you at? Jeffrey the Rat. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. All right, let's just do this. Wait, what was Jeff on last time? Was he offense or defense last time? Does anybody remember from the last time we played? Oh shoot, what was he? What was that game? What does anybody remember if Jeff was offense or defense last time? Offense, I believe. I think he was. Let's put him on defense. Okay. Offense against Loki. Okay, perfect. Okay, so team 1, Jeff. Team 2, Ultron. All right, once again, team 1, Jeff. Team 2, Ultron. Proof I watched the vid, yeah. All right, good. We're good. We're set. All right, let's do this. Beat those clankers into the ground. Yo, with the hard R. Oh, yeah, let me get the predictions up. Proof that you watched the video, yeah.
It was domination.
Oh, it was domination. Okay. Well, either way. Jeff on offense. Jeff on defense, I guess. So many of these guys played last game. Are you sure? Don't think so. These people have been around, but they didn't play last game. I bet all my points yet again. This is going to be an interesting one because the Jeffs stack really well with each other, and the Ultrons stack really well with each other. Chef, please, I need this. My mama kind of homeless. Ultron wins. Some people are gonna get a fuck ton of points, yeah. Forgot to vote. Oh, that's sad. That's tragic. Chef needs to lose so I can play Ultron. Any chance you do the tanks today? Yeah, the goal is to do the tanks. We're going to take a mild intermission to do some dance floor stuff because I want to see some of the funniest, like, dance moves. We'll see how that goes. Stack versus stack. That's it. Yep. Machine of pure evil and chaos versus Ultron. Yeah, see, I'm glad you understand. Based on the fight that Jeff humiliated Hero, I guess he wins. I don't remember who. I guess Invis. Well, Jeff is like a good counter against Invis generally. Okay, here we go. A pack of Jeffs. Oh, somebody's got the 8-bit skin. That's fun. Wait, which one of these? Ah, it's Jeffrey the Rat. Of course he does. It really is just a filter laid over the top of the base skin. It's just like, it's not even like a correct. It's just like a crime scene murder investigation kind of blur. Anyway, versus the Ultrons here. The Ultrons are very strong, stacked up with each other. A frightening force and potentially one of the best ones in the game. But they do encounter some hard troubles here. Jeff and Ultron both looking for revenge. Here we go. Let's see who gets it. Ultron's moving out. Damage starting to come in as the Ultrons look for high ground onto the Jeffs. Here comes the stream, the power washer of Jeff Fire as one of them already scores a kill. Two are dropping. Oh no. It's not looking good as the Ultrons are already dropping. Not good at all. They got to stay within range of everyone's healing. The Jeffs absolutely will have better DPS, though, compared to the Ultron's heals. The Jeffs are presenting a tsunami of a defense against the Ultrons as they continue to drop one by one. The Ultrons are doing their best just to stay alive. It goes to show that if you pour a cup of water on your PC, it indeed will not function. The Jeffs not really even having to work that hard, just some mild movement back and forth as they're open and fire. Here comes final one with a good flanking ult here, dumping in some damage onto the Jeffs, getting one of them down, two of them down. The opening has presented itself. The Ultrons now have to take advantage of it here. Popping up another ult. Here we go. Second round. One of them drops. Big damage continue to come in. Nice. Another one goes down. Very, very nice. The Ultrons are marching forward. It looked like might have been a one-sided fight. It's quickly becoming a proper brawl. Jeff's having to do the run back here. They do have a pretty easy time getting around, though. Those ultis aren't going to get a lot. That's actually a good point here. This Jeff ult is going to have a hard time getting anything. Probably best used for the healing. Most of them are going to miss entirely. As I say that, oh, he barely misses. Jeffrey the Rat had the right idea. Ladies Man trying to do the same thing. Again, not getting anything, and they're just getting laser beamed down. They're definitely going to have to go high ground here. Rady Emo might be able to go up with the ult and get something from up high. Trying to get on top. Again, absolutely nothing as the Jeffs are just wasting those ults into the floor. Not getting anything off of it. And the Ultrons have made their way into point one. This is going to be an actual fight. Jeffs clearly have the advantage on defense, like being able to just shut them down. Just be able to fire hose the Ultrons down. It really does come down to which team can properly stick together. manage their fire, manage their resources here. They've just got to let go of trying to make the ults happen. Thistlebrock tried to make something happen here too, and it just did not work. But together they are strong. The Jeffs able to easily combine enough firepower down and heal each other up to out-heal or out-damage the healing of Ultron. A lot of these Ultrons are getting ready to pop another ult here. Astrals and Arch clearing out some of the space here. Finale popping it down right in the back line, getting a big hit. Grabs 2. Going up for the 3rd. Not quite able to get it. He's a little off on his own, but he does have the healing drone on him. Astrals popping down as well. Ultrons are just running away with this point right now. Absolutely running away with it. The Jeffs have got to coalesce their brain cells together. The DVD logo needs to bounce in the corner for Jeff's brain. Here we go. Here is some proper coordination, and immediately they're starting to get some kills. They're strong together. As soon as they break up, though, it starts to become a problem. Look at them all spread out. This is just Ultron's feeding ground, his hunting ground, and he's hunting a wild beast. He's hunting the wild land shark. He takes 4 of them down with him. Very nice. Okay, the Jeffs, they will naturally hold high ground for this final point. Jeffrey the Rat, ready to go on ult. Widow's Thighs, ready to go on ult. Looks like they're trying to maybe do something with the ult again. But again, it's just not getting anything. Jeffrey the Rat looks like he's intentionally holding off on the ulties here. They've got to make a stand right here, right now. Jeffrey the Rat popping it up. Using it to maybe just get some space. Ladies Man popping up the ult as well. They're really damaged, though. He's able to escape Raid Emo. Opening up fire here as Jeffrey goes down. Overly aggressive. Going to punish the shark. And get run over by the cart. The Ultrons. Again. Oh, did he get something? I think he actually got someone. He actually got someone with that. Good for him. Oh, a high swoop on the ulti there. Did get a couple, but the focus fire of the Ultrons quickly shut that down. Ultrons are dropping, or the Jeffs are dropping left or right. They've gotta hold him here. If they're gonna make a stand, it has to be right here. They're dying so quick, though. It's not looking good for Jeff. Finale's ready to go on the ulti. It would be very appropriate to his name if he gets the final kill. They just fly high as soon as they hear those ultis. Popping up the ulti of their own. Trying to get the ulti countered, but it just does not work. Gotta remember, Ultron is CC immune during that. One Ultron has cleaned up like 4 of them. The Jeffs are trying to make a run back here. Trying to just simply stay on the point to keep it from marching any further forward. Raid Emo doing the same. Everyone is a mad dash back to the cart. As I say that, an ulti comes down from the Ultrons. Trying to punish the Jeffs. Not quite getting the kills they want, but slowly, one at a time, as the focus fire continues to pour in. The Jeffs. The Jeffs. And Ultron takes it. I'm so sorry to say. But Jeff has been eliminated from this competition. Very, very sad. Ultron is moving on. Feels bad to eliminate my main. Yep. Rip the Jeffs. Fire, you are a rich man. Yeah, somebody who voted on the, hold on. Oh my gosh. One person put in 10 points on Ultron and is walking away with over 1,000% of his investment. Holy cow. Crazy work. All right, well, that means, unfortunately, that Jeff is out. Ultron moving on. And these 4 here are your grand finalists, are going into the grand finals here. Loki, Cloak and Dagger, Heelpool, and Ultron all have guaranteed themselves a spot when the time comes to battle all of them together. Right now, though, it is a matter of the winner's bracket. It is Loki versus Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger has proven to be a true Avengers level threat. Let's see if they can get shut down by the trickster god himself. Did Banhammer just diffs Ultron? Maybe. It is my time. All right, I had DPC for this. If you were with us for the last game, I need you to cycle out. That includes you, DTA. I know that you had paid for the other two, but this is a new one. I've been spectating for 2 games. You got to try to jump in between games. Yeah.
Can I cloak?
Sure, I can get you on cloak. DTA just throwing it up for every single game. That's fine. Can't join. It's full. All right. Who was with us last game? I think Mystic. Weren't you with us last game? Pretty sure Mystic was, weren't they? Or are they the first game? They might have been the first game. They might have been the first game. I paid for Loki. I'm Serene Toast. Did you? Or Devour Toast? Can anybody fact check that? I have no recollection of that. How many times can I use my dono, Mies? We'll say how many gifteds you gave. That's fine. You got kicked for Jeffrey the Rat. Mystic was not in the last game. Okay. Got it. Okay. Last stream, I did a YouTube super chat. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'll take you at your word for that. Devour Toast. All right. Let me see if I can get you in here. Do not see you right away. I do not see you. Okay. Let's do this. I am going to have, let's see. All right, if you have played any games at all, we're gonna do cycles of 2 now. I just, there's too many people. I need to cycle it more. Okay. If you played the last 2 games, unless you have paid for this round, I need you to cycle out. So I have DTA and DPC for Cloak, and I have Devour Toast for Loki. If you've played any of the games so far, I need you out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I need to make sure. Let's see, I got DPC. Perfect. Let me get you in here. Oop. There we go. And then Devour Toast. Okay, cool. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Won't let me gamble. Well, we haven't started that yet, so give it a second. Give it a second. Oof, I had to leave. Yeah, sorry about that. It was just, there's way too many of you, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to have, but, you know, got to try to get as many people in here as I can. Alrighty. Is it Cloak and Dagger and Loki? Yes, it's Cloak and Dagger and Loki. Can you show the tourney? Sure, I can bring up the tourney real quick. Here's what we're looking at. We're currently going to be doing Cloak and Dagger versus Loki here. And then for losers bracket, it's going to be Heelpool versus Ultron. So we'll see who ends up going on here. All right. Okay. Gambit's not in this. Gambit got eliminated. Let me go find him here for you. Where was he? Yeah, he lost to Heelpool right here. It was a pretty close match too. Gambit initially lost to Cloak and Dagger, which, like, fair. Cloak and Dagger stacked is crazy. And then surprisingly lost to Heelpool. Gambit's out. Ooh, right there. Heelpool goated. Heelpool is definitely probably the strongest support we've ever had out the box. Why so many people want to play Cloak and Dagger, bro? I think it's their main, you know? All right, let's see here. Loki's gotten a lot of time on play. Cloak and Dagger's got a lot of time on play. So let's just fully randomize this here. Okay, Team 2. Y'all are going to be Cloak and Dagger. Team 1. Y'all are going to be Loki. Ready to go? Everybody understand? All right, let's do this thing. Bro is OP and bounce at the same time. You talking about Heelpool? I'd call Heelpool OP. Let me gamble. Oh, yes, the predictions. Heelpool does not have a great ult. Yeah, but he gets it in literal seconds. It's an ability. And when you look at it like an ability, it's pretty good. I want to put all my money on heal pool. All right, well then hold on to your money. Gambling's here. You got the gambling. Guys are a bunch of addicts. My third spectate. Can I please play next? You gotta just jump in, bro. When people cycle out, you gotta jump in. It's first come, first serve. It's a reaction test. C&D stack is crazy, but rune stack might be crazier. That's true. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Because I really do feel like Loki has a shot. Like, if anyone's going to have a shot at taking down Cloak and Dagger, I really do feel like it's going to be Loki. But they really got to focus fire. Six Cloak blinds are really stupid. It is, but also runes, you know? What do I get burritos? I want to know. I might be able to... be able to gamble. You got to be on Twitch to be able to gamble. Technically 12 because they can do it twice with the cloak blinds, yeah. Dude, there are so many Cloak and Dagger lords on the enemy team. Like, I know that Cloak and Dagger is pretty easy to lord, but like this is a frightening amount of Cloak and Dagger lords on the enemy team. There's one Loki main. Oh, brother. Okay, everyone strap in. Still never put a single minute in the Cloak and Dagger, yeah? I think I've played it a couple times just because people have asked me. Even though I know it was the wrong decision. People are like, could you swap to Cloak and Dagger off of Mantis, please? I swap. We immediately lose, and I swap back to Mantis. "12 blinds, yep. All right. Lokis are getting ready. Getting in position here. Meanwhile, the Cloaks and Daggers are already ready to go. Got Cloak and Dagger Lord in 12 hours. She's super easy. Yeah. All right, here we go. Loki versus Cloak and Dagger. 6 stack versus 6 stack. 18 stack versus 12 stack. Who will win? Combat's going to break loose here. Here we go. Opening fire here. They've got to be careful. Yeah. Lactrum playing very aggressively with the rune right up front. They got to get kills. The big thing is whichever team can get kills. Healing will be easy. It's a matter of if they can actually shut stuff down. A lot of the clones are going down. Loki is not on the point. These are all just clones. Oh! Cloak and Dagger actually starting to drop as Lokis are actually getting some kills. DTA in the middle going down. Mystic trying to stay alive. Decides to dip out. Meanwhile, the Cloaks and Daggers have completely lost the zone. Loki actually has a shot against this. Loki actually has a chance. What previously looked like, honestly, I thought Cloak and Dagger was going to run away with this, and they still might. Loki actually has a chance here. Both teams relatively at the same level for ults, but Loki is pretty close to the ults of his own, which means he will get the Cloak and Dagger ulti here. Lots of runes coming down here. Yeah, it just seems like the Cloak and Dagger can't quite get through those runes in time. It's a lot of damage. We'll know as soon as the ultis pop up, though. That's going to be the real test. Cloak and Dagger with the ult is a lot stronger than just base Cloak and Dagger, because they can just fully commit themselves to dealing damage. With those runes are proving to be very difficult for them to chew through, as the 18 Lokis respond with damage. Loki is now at 50 percentile mark. Anybody who voted on Cloak and Dagger might be sweating just a little bit. We gotta see when the ultis come up, though. Gotta see when the ultis come up. Yeah, they're just struggling to get any sort of damage in on here. Loki is just absolutely stonewalling them. Lactrum first to go on ult. They're just chewing through these Cloaks and Daggers, though. Absolutely chewing through them. Will Loki hold on to the ult or be a little bit more aggressive with it is the question. High ground to low ground. Loki's covering it all. Here comes the ultis. Ah, the counter ultis from the ultis from the Loki here. Lactrum and Costly both popping it down. Full healing. No one's dropping here. Give free cheese popping up the ult. A little overlapped with Deadpool. Not really what they want, though. Not really what they want. Survivalist from Team Loki popping up the ult to keep him alive as well. Again, nobody is dying. This is just a nobody is dying. Oh, 1 kill from the Cloak and Dagger team. Loki is almost out of ults. Overtime is extremely close to running out. Cloak and Dagger giving absolutely everything they've got, throwing it all on the line right here, right now. As the Lokis continue to copy up ults to try to keep the fight alive, Cloak and Dagger has to stay on the zone, or else it is game over for their first zone. It is game over for their first zone. If they even think about leaving that zone, it is over. Continuing to keep pressure up. They're doing a really good job, though, of staying in this fight. They're starting to get some of the kills on some of the Lokis, putting pretty big pressure here. Hold up. Cloak and Dagger might be making a comeback right here, right now. They're starting to get reestablished on the zone. They almost have capture. It's very close from range to afar, and Cloak and Dagger have control of the zone. Loki has lost control of the space. Overtime is reset. Cloak and Dagger are in the driver's seat. They just need to play defense for that full 100%. Meanwhile, a meatball of Lokis, a full firing squad of Lokis, holding high and away from the range. High and away from the range of the Cloaks and Daggers, raining down that damage from below. Absolutely tripling, nay, quintupling the damage poured out, but it does not seem to matter as Cloak and Dagger are taking it like a champ. Ulti's coming down here. Survivalist from Team Loki popping up the ulti. Full coverage of the zone. Helix counters with the ult of their own. Not to be overshadowed. Costly with the ulti on Team Loki. Devour Toast. It is just a full flurry of ults on both sides as they're trying to keep the dream alive or crush the others. Thank you, Nova. Appreciate that. Mystic popping up the ult. Lacked room. Also on the Team Loki with the ult. Professor ready to go on ult. Looks like he's getting ready to jump down. Grabs up the ult and here he comes. Cloak and Dagger now is at the 70 percentile mark. It is just a ult after ult after ult. It looks like it's going to be whatever team can get a full clear on the zone is going to take it. Deadpool with the ult. It's kind of, we're starting to reach another stalemate here. Loki's starting to get back into the zone. They're starting to reestablish themselves in the zone. They're going to be in a similar position to Cloak and Dagger where they're going to have to stay on the zone if they want to keep the dream alive. Cloak and Dagger are starting to have to backpedal here, though. Survivalist popping up the copied Cloak and Dagger ult. Trying to get this damage in. Throwing out the vulnerability. GTA popping up the ult. It's ult into ult into ult. Costly's ready to go. Grabs it. Throws it down. No ults ready to go on the Cloak and Dagger. This could be bad for Cloak and Dagger. But they are still in control of the zone. If Loki gets off the zone, then it will be over for them. Ults coming down. Putting that big damage in. Nice. Another one drops. All right. Loki now has control. It is now overtime. Back with the Cloak and Daggers at disadvantage. They've got to make something happen here. Most of them are dead or running back. They don't have the speed. Round one. Wow, that felt like a full-on game. Goes to Loki. Very much an ult decider. Yeah, I think the Loki's smart to save their ults until the Cloaks and Daggers started to do it. They just cycled them better. It really did come down to the economy of those ults. And because Loki was just a little bit more intelligent with their use of it, they had, like, literally it came down to like 1 or 2 ults that decided it. Can I change my vote? Loki was cycling hard. Yeah, Loki was doing a great job cycling it. They got it first and they held it the longest. It's a great job on their point. Cloak and Dagger have got to lock in here. They're not getting the ults up quite as fast as Loki. They've got to use them more intelligently here. They've got to use them smarter. They've definitely got what it takes damage-wise. We've seen that both sides. It's a razor's edge for both of them to take it. Let's see who ends up locking in. Cloak, please keep my points safe. Yeah. All right, Devour Toast. Opening it up strong. Popping up the ulti, not to be outdone. Helix comes in to follow. We're immediately locking in a stalemate here. It really is going to come down to whoever gets control of the zone first is likely to get it all the way to overtime. Black Druid popping up the ult for Loki. It is Loki's control right now. Cloak and Dagger just not quite able to get the ult up as efficiently. As I say that, DPC pops it down. Kind of an interesting shape here. Fairly aggressive. They've got to kind of stay in the center of this here. Cloak and Dagger, hold up. They're the first to capture. A reverse of what happened in round 1. Cloak and Dagger are currently in the driver's seat. Professor got the ulti ready. Costly ready to go on ult as well. Here it comes. Ult's coming down. They're cycling again. It's really going to come down to which team is better at cycling these ults. Give free cheese. Popping up the ult. Both teams trying to keep the dream alive. Cloak and Dagger are pushing the Lokis out of zone, though. Cloak and Dagger currently with a big man advantage right now, forcing the Lokis to play defense off into the side. They are going to get up to the 50 percentile mark for sure at this rate. Loki has got to come up with a different plan. They keep dropping as these stacked damage coming in. Stacked damage coming in from the Cloaks and Daggers. Survivalist ready to go on ult. Professor ready to go on ult. Here we come. From behind here, too. Easily getting him an escort onto the zone. Survivalist moving in. Cloak and Dagger DTA. Again, matching blow for blow here. It is in the Cloaks and Daggers' advantage to be more conservative with their spending. And here comes a whole flurry of ults on both teams. The point is absolutely covered in a fog of blue and purplish and red. Another set of ults come in here as Cloak and Dagger have spent pretty aggressively to get control of the zone. Cloak and Dagger still got an ult on backhand. Here we go. Popping it out. Mystics looks like they might be able to get a new cycle up just in time. If they can get it fast enough, Costly's ready to go on ult of their own. It is now officially overtime. Loki's disadvantage. Oh, big damage coming in as the Cloak and Dagger start to drop left and right. A lot of damage coming in. The ult doing a lot of heavy lifting here, but they are not ready to go on ult. Not for a while. Ulti coming down from the Loki. This might be the deciding factor right here. This might be the thing that makes the Cloaks and Daggers lose this zone. Talk about an absolute melee. An all-out warfare for this zone. Loki almost securing it. DPC trying their best to stay on it. They go down. There's still one somewhere. Opening fire. Helix just kind of standing there, bro. Okay. Loki has control of the zone. Cloak and Dagger now on the run back here. This is going to be a close match. Crazy lol. Yeah. Devour Toast ready to go on ult, surrounded by Cloak and Dagger. Does not matter for them because they have Regeneration Rune. Ulti coming down from Devour Toast, laying it onto the zone. Very nice. Good work. DTA coming in, popping up the ulti. Loki matching blow for blow here. Again, when you're on defense, you're more than happy to go blow for blow. If you're on offense, you're trying to take the zone away, you've got to overwhelm the enemy. As I say that, Deadpool of Team Cloak and Dagger. Ooh, big investment on this zone. It is, again, covered in a thin haze. A pretty thick haze. Helix popping up the ulti. Lots of value being generated as Costly's also doing the same. Professor's ready to go on ult. Pops it down. Loki's starting to lose zone as two of them are down. They still control it, though. Loki at the 80 percentile mark. Likely to get it to the 99 percentile mark. Those runes doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. Thank you, Yoshi fan, for the sub. Appreciate that. 4 months. Very nice. Survivalist popping up the ulti. 2 Lokis again are down. Devour Toast on the run back. Cloak and Dagger. Full forces all on this zone right now. Everyone is committed to the zone. Ooh, Antigone goes down. Devour Toast has an ult ready. He's looking for something to copy. Grabs it. Pops up the ulti. This is a uncontested ulti, but DTA gets it just in time. Same with Get Free Cheese. It's another blow for blow. Both teams 99 to 99. It could go either way right now. Oh, is Loki starting to drop? Oh! Oh no! This might be to the end of Loki. They might lose this zone. Oh no! Loki's not gonna get this zone, and it is over. Cloak and Dagger take it. Holy crap. It's 1-1. Dude, I need some water. Holy cow, dude. What a game. I'm no longer pleased with how this is going. On your feet, Loki. Yeah? Yeah, dude, it's like, it is a coin toss right now between the two of them. DTA is ready to go on ult. Lacked Room's ready to go on ult. A lot of the Lokis are loaded up and ready to go. Same goes for the Cloaks and Daggers. This is a neck-and-neck brawl. Loki, you're a god. Acts like one. Would win. Trickster god of Asgard? Or, I don't even know. I can't think of something funny here. An Oreo cookie? I don't know. Is that a little... That might be a little... I'm going to avoid that one. I made a terrible financial decision. Yeah. Quick Cloak and Dagger can smart heroin. What? Lots of ults immediately coming down. This is why I don't ever gamble. Oh, Loki's starting to drop. Loki's starting to drop. Oh, no. Cloak and Dagger have control of the zone. Cloak and Dagger are looking immortal right now. That was a pretty big investment from both teams, and Cloak and Dagger have a lot more ults on deck. Loki on the run back. 3 Lokis just wasted ult. I saw that. Yeah, that was rough. They've got to lock in. Cloak and Dagger going to take this unless they lock in right here, right now. Firing squad beginning to get set up from the Lokis. The meatball of Lokis. Ulti coming down. Here we go. Lactron popping up the ult, immediately countered with a Cloak and Dagger ult from the enemy team. Runes setting up here. Devour Toast. Oh, but they're still dropping. The Lokis cannot hold ground. Oh, but they get 2 of the Cloaks. It's anybody's game right now. It is a matter of who's more independent. GTA in bad straits, trying to keep themselves alive. They also go down. DPC next in line in the firing squad. Give Free Cheese gets the ult down just in time. Professor and Devour Toast are ready to go on ult. If they so decide to pop, they're holding out, deciding not to, trying to starve out the Cloak and Dagger of the ults of their own. Professor popping up the ult, matched 1-to-1 with another Cloak and Dagger ult from Helix. Again, the zone is a biometric warfare happening here. Survivalist gets the ult and pops it down. There's no ults ready to go on the Cloak and Dagger team. There's 2 ready to go on Loki. The patience out of the Loki might be the thing that wins them this game. DPC ready to go on ults. popping it down. Devour Toast, again, matching them blow for blow. Costly's ready to go on ult. Us against the world, yeah. Costly ulti coming down. Ooh, getting a couple kills here. GTA pops up the ult, but it might be too little too late. Holding up the zone, but Loki still have yet to actually get control of the zone. Still have actually able to take this from the Cloak and Dagger. Like, they're getting kills, but they're not actually securing it. And as I say that, they get control.
You're quite welcome. Done. You're welcome.
All right, Loki now in the driver's seat. It's all quiet on the home front, waiting for the chaos to break loose. Here we go. Combat re-engaging. Cloak and Dagger being very patient. Ulti coming down from them right away to open it up. Lacked room, again, matching them blow for blow. They've got to go blow for blow here. This is going to be absolutely anybody's game. It's going to come down to a handful of kills on either side. You got to watch the kill feed now. Either team could take this right now. Oh, Cloak and Dagger starting to push him back. Professor popping up the ulti. Oh, but the Cloaks and Daggers have control of the zone. This is looking really bad for the Loki fans. Oh, Costly just barely getting up that zone in time. Popping up the ult. Devour Toast going right alongside them. This might be an overinvestment from Team Loki. Loki's having to do the run back. They're trying to go as quick as they can. Devour Toast out of ults. Costly out of ults. Going down. Survivalist keeping the dream alive, but barely. Antigone, Black Room, everyone is brawling out in the zone, trying to get there as quick as they possibly can. Cloak and Dagger, if they can get the Lokis off the point, will take it right here, right now, and that is it. Wow, what a game. Cloak and Dagger fighting to the absolute bitter end. Loki is eliminated. My burritos. Good game out of the Cloak and Dagger here. Loki is sent to losers bracket. Cloak and Dagger moving on. Loki's going to get one final shot at this. We're now moving on to the finals of our losers bracket here. It's going to be Heelpool and Ultron, and then we get to decide who's going to be fighting Loki. Congratulations to the believers.
Heelpool Plaza.
Got you. All right, let me get the predictions up here. Cloak and Dagger taking it just barely. Rogue Carp, I got you here. If you're with us for any of the last 2 games, please do me a favor and cycle out. Numbers are insane on the Cloak and Dagger side. Oh, I didn't see it. Somebody post a screenshot. Somebody grab a screenshot and post it. I'll post it up on the stream. DMR TDT bot. All right, I need a spot for Rogue Carp. Heelpool and Yoshi was also trying to get in here, right? Mesa, my username is Rivals is now set to my same as Twitch. Okay, cool. Cool. Tony Stark about to look like a homeless man, yeah. Like to get into? Okay. So I got Rogue Carp in existence. Did I have anybody else who had donated? How to join the Discord? Exclamation point Discord. Should bring it up for you. Alright, I need to get existence. I need to get Rogue Carp. Get you in here. Galaxy Pancake, can I please get in? It is a first come, first serve, bro. Unless you got paid, it is if you can grab the spot. You were with us last game. You should have cycled. And existence. Who else played? I think that's it. Alright, somebody has to die. DPC, you played last game. Must be a ping issue because I can never get in with the spam clickers. Yeah, probably. It is kind of like RNG, I would say. Us against the 9 realms. True. Us against the Bifrost would be relatively accurate. Okay. Heal Pool versus Ultron. Rokarp wanted Heal Pool. What did you want, Existence? Was someone supposed to join before? No, I don't think so. I'm hopelessly clicking. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of RNG. Local citizens get shot in the back of an Arby's by a famous stick figure. Yeah. Who did you want, Existence? I don't mind. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's do this thing. I'm happy on either. All right. Let's get it randomized. Let's do this thing. All righty. Team 2, y'all are going to be Heal Pool. Team 1, Ultron. So once again, Team 1, Ultron. Team 2, Heal Pool. Team 1, Ultron. Team 2 for Heal Pool. The rank difference? Let me see here. You know what? You're fine. You got this, right? You got this. Let me get a prediction up here. All right, ulti is up. Predictions. I don't know why I said ulti. My brain no working goodie. Banhammer wins this for Heal Pool. You'd think, but there's a lot of healing coming out of Team Ultron. So much healing coming out of Team Ultron. Ultron stands no chance, and I say that with love. Yeah? You'd be surprised, dude. You'd be surprised. I bet everything. The dog, the cat, the house, the car. It's all gone. I have 0 burritos now. If I lose, then I will live under a bridge. Betting 10 on Ultron for the funny. A sub, but I didn't say anything. Oh, yeah. Speak up if you ended up subbing. Not gifted, like being given a sub, but if you gifted out a sub or subbed yourself, speak up. One of the videos for spicy clips gonna happen probably Friday of next week. This is a revenge fight. You are correct. This is a run back here. We might actually hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm going to make an executive decision here. Because this is a mirror match. We've already seen this. I'm going to switch it. So, same groups. You guys are still on the same side. But this time, I'm going to put Ultron on offense. Because last time, it was Ultron on defense over the same map. Being that this is a literal mirror matchup to one that we've already seen, I'm just going to switch who's on offense and defense. Okay? Does that seem fair? That way they get a chance. Alright, Shin Shibuya. Upgraded Banhammer does damage even when not missing. And does give them healing if I'm not mistaken. And Deadpool in your area stacked should survive Ultron ult. Yeah, okay. Those people who spectate, do they join later on? I'm not sure. You just try to get in. It's just first come, first served. I don't have the resources or brain power to be able to process who's been in the spectator and who I should cycle. It's just, if you can get into the game, great. If you play a game, leave for 2. That should be able to get through everybody, hopefully. Wasn't Ultron on the attack when he fought Jeff? Yes, but this matchup specifically, it was on Hell's Heaven. Or no, not Hell's Heaven, sorry. Kunlun. And it was Ultron on defense, Heal Pool on offense. So we're just going to switch it up. Can't wait for Ultron to win and make me rich. Yeah? Do the 2 remaining supports go to a final bracket? All of the top 4 supports are guaranteed into the grand finals. All right, here we go. We win these with good aim. It is, both teams are pretty aim intensive. All right, heal pool on the defense. Ultron on the offense. This is a run back from what we saw last time. Last time it was Ultron on the defense on a convergence map, heal pool on the offense, and now it is a reversal of fortune. We'll see if it gets through this time. It's a bad matchup for Loki if heal pool loses. We will see. I have cloak and dagger aim. Oh no. All right, here we go. Heal pool's in position. Ultron's moving out. And so it begins. The laser beams over top. Exchanging damage between all of them. Again, heal pool at base, not that strong. It really comes with the upgrades here. Lots of damage is coming in, but they're staying alive. The damage and healing able to stack up well enough to cancel each other out. As I say that, Fire Falcon's the first to drop. Bubbo, second. Oh, and Yoshi Fan for the third. Ulti coming out here from Rich. Trying to keep the team alive with the ults. Roadcarp's very damaged right now as laser beams zip left, right, and center. Here comes the Ultrons pushing aggressively onto the zone. They got to try to focus up on the targets here. Ultis are set up. Ultron's still quite a ways out. Aspen trying to find a target here. Existence trying to find a target here. She's baby mama just subscribed. Thank you for the gifted. This is a block. Aspen popping up the ults. Putting the damage down, but it just doesn't get anything. Same goes for Glitch. Big damage coming in, but it just does not matter. The healing is just too much. Oh, as I say that, Glitch gets a kill. Spez grabs up a kill too. It's now 3v6, Ultron's advantage. And the heal pools continue to fall one by one. Rokarp's ready to go on the ulti. Will it matter is the question. Ultron already got a control of this part of the zones here. Lots of damage coming in, but the movement's making him hard to hit. He goes down eventually. Yoshi Fan deciding whether or not he wants to jump in. Decides to give it a go and immediately drops. Holy cow. Ulti popping up. Look at Rich jumping up there with the swords. Existence popping up ulti. Good damage, good damage, good damage. Getting some kills. They've got just a few inches left on this meter for them to take this. Just a little bit more time. The heal pools are absolutely not going down without a fight. Giving it absolutely everything that they've got. And, oh, not quite. There it is. Heal pool loses first zone. It is now heal pool to stop the carts. Ultron in control. Just realized Deadpool is hit scan but doesn't do enough damage. Possibly, yeah. It really does come down to if they can survive the damage coming in. Those upgrades are stacked up and ready to go. This will be the true test. Ulti coming down from the Ultron. Popping it down. Oh, big damage. Aspen gets up 2. Ultron is comfortably moving this zone forward. Easily and comfortably moving this zone forward. Clearing out whatever remains of the heal pool's resistances. Rokarp grabs up a kill. They continue to move that cart. It's slow, but it is progress. Damage coming in, stacking up the taunts. Trying to keep them up. They're doing a pretty good job. It looks like heal pool might be making a bit of a stand here. Ulti coming out from Rich. Laying in the damage. Lots of damage coming into the Ultron. Lots of damage coming into the Ultrons. They're being forced to backpedal as the Ultrons are starting to go down. The stacked up ults are actually doing quite a bit of work. as it's now 3v6 as the heal pools retake the zone. Ultron might actually have a fight on his hands. Existence has an ult ready to go, but most of his team is down. Coming back here, stacking up the drones yet again. Going in for another round. Ult ready to go. Existence, Aspen, and Bones all popping up the ults. Big focus fire coming in. Existence goes down. No kills coming out of Team Ultron.
In the next round, PLS. Smiley face emoji, Galaxy Pancake.
Got you, Nathan. Thank you so much. Rokarp very aggressively, a little too aggressively perhaps. Lots of damage coming in. They are starting to get planted in the defense against these Ultrons. Heal pool starting to mount a comeback against the Ultrons. Dude, as you can hear the bullets over the top. Bubbo popping up ulti, using the sword ult to keep himself alive. Might not be able to get the jackpot on it, but it might not matter. Uh-oh, one of the heal pools goes down. They're starting to crumble a little bit here. Ulti is again cycling between all of them and keeping the team alive in a really big way. Ulti coming down. Double ulti. Oh, mopping up Team Ultron. Grouping up and pushing back the heal pools. We've seen this position before, though. Will they be able to stay in the advantage position here? Giga is ready to go on ult as well. The heal pools were able to mount a fairly easy comeback in the position from this last time. Ultron pops up the ulti. Lots of damage, but it seems to be going a whole lot of nowhere. That damage starting to stack up big time. Healing coming in. Everyone's staying alive, but the damage still hurts really bad. The heal pools again doing a great job of forcing the Ultrons back. One of the Ultrons drops. That's big healing down. Ulti coming down as the healing trying to keep him alive, and he goes down too. This might be heal pool's revenge. This might be heal pool's revenge. They've got to coordinate those ultis if they want a shot at this. One individual ult at a time is just not enough. Aspen trying to do the same to follow up on Bones. 60 seconds left on the clock. Uh-oh. As I say that, Yoshi fan is DC'd. The Ultrons have hacked into the mainframe. Ulti coming down from Spez. Existence matching him. They're getting kills. They're moving it forward. Trying to clear out the last of the resistances of the heal pools. They get the kill. The march continues. Heal pool significantly on the back foot here as the Ultrons are closing in closer and closer to this final zone. Yoshi fan is still nowhere to be seen. Yoshi fan is fully DC'd. I have to keep the game going, though. I have to keep the game going. Good damage out of Bubbo here. Trying to get the ult up as quickly as they can. When that time comes, Fire Falcon has an ult ready to go. Ulti's ready to go. Trying to shut it down. Aspen puts up the ult. It's big damage, but it's still not getting kills. Giga's trying to do the same. Focus fire down. See if they can get anything. Bones doing more of the same. It's again another war of attrition between the ultis. Ultron's being highly aggressive with this. Almost gets a kill. Almost, but doesn't quite able to finish it out. The stacked healing as he's jumping into the air. Bubbo doing some big work here. They've got to shut them down right here. Continuing to pour in the pressure. Ultron is refusing to let this go down without a fight. They're all in position. All stacking the healing, forcing the zone. Grabbing up a couple kills. Trying to put fire on whatever is closest to them. No ults quite yet. Existence and Glitch are close to follow. Existence, Glitch, and Aspen all have ults. Popping him down. Glitch popping it up as well. Following with Existence. Grabs up a kill. Another one to follow. Only one left. Oh, maybe two. Giga popping it down. Actually able to get some healing off with that as well. The healing out of Heal Pool is so strong that despite being 6v2, they are still staying alive. They are still staying alive. Spez pops up the ulti. Big damage. Not quite enough for the kill. Overtime. Going to its absolute minimum. Survivability is crazy on Deadpool despite being a man down. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely insane. Heal Pool, if nothing else, has proven that they are an insanely good team here. Oh, and Heal Pool. And that is it despite being a man down. Heal Pool takes the game. Crazy. Even in a 5v6, Heal Pool is still that much stronger than Ultron. No freaking way. Dude, that was such a brawl. Don't know why Ultron tried to play high up. They're easier down low, yeah. We're just goated, yeah. Damn. What a game. Well, Heal Pool getting revenge on Ultron and moving on.
I sent you the screenshot of stats from CND versus Loki.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
For CND, of course.
All right. Yeah, perfect. I'll grab that here in just a second. Let me grab that from here. Where did you send it? Where did you send it? Screenshot stats on CND. Put me in for CND, of course. Where? I don't have it in debugging. You didn't DM the bot. I don't have a DM from you. Where did you put it?
Second donation, Heal Pool again.
Heal Pool again. All right. Okay. Where was that? Hold on. I just saw it. You didn't say which channel, so I just did general. Oh, okay. Here, let me pull up these stats real quick. I'm actually curious of this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I had to DM the bot, not at the bot in general chat. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Boom. Here are the stats. Let me make this a little smaller. Here are the stats from the Cloak and Dagger game. Green is Cloak and Dagger. Red is the Lokis, as you can see there. Yeah, dude, look at the amount of damage blocked. That's crazy. That's insane, dude. Those are some incredibly long matches. All right, anywho. Okay. Heal Pool moves on. It is now Heal Pool versus Loki. I know I had some donations here. So some guy, Rocarp, wants to get Heal Pool again. I also had another one here earlier. What was it? Let me double check. Okay, yeah, and it was Nathan. Heal Pool. All right, so I got Galaxy and Roadcarp for Heal Pool. Am I missing anybody else? Didn't mean to leave. Ah, bruh. Okay, if you are with us for 2 games, I need you to cycle out. Donate a sub. Yes, Thistle Block. That's true. So I got Thistle, I got Galaxy, and I got Roadcarp. Those are the 3. What did you want, Thistle? Want to play in the finale? Oh, okay. For the the finals, not the grand finals. Okay. I sub for Loki. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do this. If you've played any games at all with us for this day, let's have you bounce on out. Unless you have donated specifically for this game. I'm in spectators. Okay, I'll get you in here. I do not want to play against Steel Pool. All right. I know Ladies Man played. I know Finale played. Later Gator played. Bubbo's played. Glitch, I think, is played. Existence donated. Thank you. Okay. Play Loki if possible. I don't mind. All right. All right. We got some space. We got some space. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I know it's annoying. We got to cycle people out, but, you know, it be what it be. Let's see. Cheese, you've played with us at least once, I think. Finale, I know, played one. I need to get Rocarp. There we go. Perfect. Finale, I might have you fully back out because we're trying to make some room here. Let's see. So I got Rocarp. I got Thistle. I need... Who else did I need? I need Galaxy. Galaxy, and I think that's it. Galaxy and... Who else was it? No, there's one other person. Bottomless. Okay. Bottomless. Okay, cool. I got Bottomless. Can I get next round? You should be able to. Okay, Rocarp, Thistle. I need Galaxy. Where is Galaxy? There you are. Galaxy Pancake. Perfect. Okay. I think we should do the ping check. I think it's What to Duck. I think it might be What to Duck. Oh, no. Pitmain played with us, didn't they? Yeah, no. Pitmain played with us once, right? They played at least one game. Oh, as I say that, somebody cycled. Ashen, you're out of here. Come on. There you go. Okay, I think I got everybody. I need to know who wants to play what. So the people who donated, let me make sure I get you on the right team. Who did you guys want to play? Put your gamer tag if it's different than your name, and then put the hero you wanted to play. Gamble rewards, yes. Don't mind. Okay, so Thistle does not mind. That's easy. Bottomless wants to play Loki, okay? I was just in. Can I play next round? I will get you next round. Yes, I'll make sure What the Duck gets next round. Seems like a complicated round. It is kind of a complicated round. Also, we've got 69 viewers on Twitch chat. Nice. Rocarp for Heal Pool, okay? So Galaxy doesn't mind. Rocarp wants Heal Pool. Or Thistle doesn't mind. No, Thistle wants Loki. Shit. Okay. Thistle and Galaxy need to be on the... let's see. Bottomless wants Loki. No, Bottomless wants it. Son of a gun. Bottomless wants Loki. Thistle doesn't mind. Where was it? Rocarp wants Heal Pool. Okay, so Rocarp needs to be in the opposite team. Okay, good. All right. And then... can we change server locations? Probably not. People are saying what they want in game chat. Bruh. Either. Okay. Galaxy's fine. Switch with Weed. It doesn't matter. Rocarp wants Heal Pool. Heal Pool. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay. There's 3 chats I'm having to look at, bro. This is very complicated. North Virginia. Yeah, I can do North Virginia. That's right. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Loki on team 1. Right? Right? No. Galaxy wanted... Wait. Bottomless. It was Bottomless that wanted. I'm mixing up Bottomless and Galaxy for some reason. Okay. Loki for team 2. Heal Pool for team 1. I think I got it. I think I got it. Rogue wants Heal Pool. Yeah. Team 1 will be Heal Pool. Team 2. Well, actually, I'm gonna swap you two. So I'm gonna put like this. All right. So team 2 will be Heal Pool. Team 1 will be Loki. I think we got it. I think that's everyone, right? Yes. I think we got it. Once again, Team 2, Heal Pool. Team 1, Loki. Heal Pool for defense 3 in a row. That's why they're on Team 2. That's specifically why I put them on Team 2. Team 2 is always offense. So heal pool is going to be on offense this time. Loki's going to be on defense. All right, are we good? I think we're set. Gamble. I'm getting there. Is this good? Is everybody happy? I need a final call if I missed something. I'll put the predictions up while we get this up. No. Well, all right. Fuck it, I'm going to go all in heal pool. All right. I think we're good. Okay, let's send it. These are awesome, by the way. Wish I found you sooner. Oh, I appreciate that. Wish the videos were doing a little bit better. It's a little disappointing. There doesn't seem to be as much interest in this, but I understand. We've done this quite a bit. Ooh, heavy votes going in on heal pool here. 15-1 right now. 16-1. Dang. Okay. Alrighty. Finals for the losers bracket. Loki versus heal pool. Final shot at redemption. They can claw themselves out of the depths of hell. All they got to do is win one game. Who would win Asgard with magic or a guy who's immortal and will not shut up? True. Still know how heal pool ult works, so this is going to be a boring Loki game for me. Could go either way. Honestly, this is pretty close. Loki's definitely a little easier to play in that, you know, he just needs to set up and fire down. Heal pool requires a little bit heavier on the aim, but I feel like the height of Loki is just a little bit higher, but that requires like really good patience. I really do think this is going to come down because like Deadpool's ult is kind of terrible. Right? Like, as an ult for Loki to copy, it's kind of trash.
Pick your hero.
So, really, this is going to be mostly an ability thing here. Sub today. We'll never regret this. You're very underrated for me. Up there with Flats. Oh, I appreciate that. Dang. Being compared to the big boy. Flats. The Marvel Rivals creator. That's something. Damn. Everyone say something nice about me or I'm going to ban you. Everyone, if what you say isn't as nice as what Nervous Mold just said, I'm banning you. Go ahead.
I have many faces.
Imagine being a Widowmain right now. You're always going to be playing for vibes. Yeah. True. Mises compared to Flats. We should call him Sticks. Ha! Alright, that's pretty good. For my second favorite Marvel Rivals creator mods, take them out back and shoot them in the back of the head 3 times with the 44 Magnum. 3 times exactly. Tell them that. Tell the press that it was a suicide. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Heal pool versus Loki. Loki's going to be at a pretty big disadvantage because he does not have a good ult to copy here. One of his biggest things was that ult. Here we go. Heal pool moving in. It's a battle of the abilities. Both teams meeting each other, but the heal pool's taking the high ground. Whatever's left of the strategic mind of heal pool working well here. Lots of damage coming into the heal pools, but they're staying up without too much issue. Loki's taking some interesting positions. The heal pool the first to drop. Pitmain in kind of a bad position, playing fairly aggressively right now. Rokarp got the ult ready to go. Upgrades are starting to pour in. Galaxy ready to go on the ulti. Thistle pops up the ulti. Is going to get the jackpot for sure here. Absolutely is going to get it here. Second coming up from Pitmain. They're going to stay alive easily right now. Galaxy doing the same. Heal pool is actually a fairly good counter to Loki for that exact reason. But Loki is refusing to yield up this zone, easily holding it up as Walmart bag grabs up 2 kills. However, 2 of the Lokis drop immediately on the follow-up. Wheat's dangerously low here, able to stay alive. Lots of damage coming in as the heal pools are starting to come back. Those runes stacking really well with the rest of the team. Heal pools and the Lokis struggling it out, but the Lokis do have control, and they're starting to get some percentage on that zone. Bottomless taking some big damage here. He is ready to go on ults. It's a matter of if they decide to grab those ults. They do decide to grab some of the ultis up here. Setting it up immediately. Got the bonus up on it as well. Wheat's doing the same, copying up a heal pool ult. Rogue doing it just more of the same. Going right on in. Walmart bag popping ulti. Rogue robot. Oh, kind of a little bit far forward here. He's a little aggressively forward. Heal pool starting to lose zone. It is now overtime. It is now down to see who can get the full sweep off of the other zone. Heal pool giving it everything that he's got. They're starting to get control here just a little bit. Heal pool might be able to take this back from them. It's just, there's so much visual clutter on my screen right now, bro. There's so much visual clutter. Lokis continue to get kills, though. Heal pool just can't seem to put them down. Oh, as I say that, too. I gotta shut up, man. I keep, like, willing these things into existence. Dude, those runes doing so much for them right now. Existence ready to go on the ulti. They do keep the upgrades as well, which is interesting. You see that? Walmart bag grabs up the ult. If the Lokis can just get heal pool off the zone, they can take this first round. Heal pool knows this, and they are giving it everything that they've got. Jackpot clicking in here. That will definitely keep the team alive. Look at how much green and red on the field, dude. It's just a battle of circles. It's like Agario up here. Lots of ults coming out of the heal pools. Dude, look at the visual clutter. Oh my gosh. The visual clutter right now is insane. I can't tell a damn thing is what's happening. They can't get him off the zone. Neither team can get the other off the zone. Bottomless pops up ult. Rogue pops up ult. Going in. Two of the Lokis are down. Heal pool with a big advantage right now. This could be it. If they can just clutch up these last few kills, they might be able to take this. This is looking like late Overwatch right now, yeah? No one's dying. There's too much clutter. Oh, dude. Loki is so close. He's holding on to the zone by his fingertips. By his fingertips, he's holding on to it, and heal pool has control. They gotta regroup. They gotta regroup. Healing coming in. They gotta regroup. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. One of them goes down. Just ult after ult after ult. Bitrate's so low for full Deadpools. I know, right? Yeah, RIP to the people watching this on like average bitrate. This is gonna be rough for you all. This is where YouTube actually has an advantage because the bitrate's higher. Okay. Oh, the back cap. Existence on the back cap. Delaying out that ult as long as he can. Very smart. Trying to keep the pressure on this zone. He's heavily separated from his crew, though. Wheat doing more of the same. So much visual clutter. Let's get a bird's eye view here. Loki struggling to get back into the zone. They were able to establish it right away. But Heelpool is doing a great job of shrugging off the offense that's coming back in. A battle of the circles here, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's just green circle into green circle. Thank you, Epool, for the prime sub. Appreciate that. Oh, Loki can't seem to get it back. He's struggling to get it back. Walmart bag. Putting pressure on the zone, but they just can't get anything. Lokis are continuing to drop. If the Heelpools can keep them off the zone, this might be a Heelpool victory. I'm actually getting a headache. I'm going to go overhead here. Maybe this will help out. Maybe this will help out. Maybe a little less. Here, wait. There you go. Now you can see everything that's happening, right? That's much better. That's actually kind of helpful. I hear more Jeff sounds than Deadpool like Loki sounds. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now you can tell exactly what's happening. Yeah, Heelpool takes the game. Noticing a trend, Heelpool struggles at the beginning, but seems to always bring it back with upgrades. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Those upgrades are way too strong. Like, people are sleeping on how powerful those upgrades really are. That was one round, y'all. We're going into round 2. And it's not looking good for Loki because what started out as a Heelpool loss is now coming into round 2 with Heelpool being fully stacked and ready to go. Should give every hero upgrades. I'd be so down for that. I would love to do some more build crafting. Can I upgrade Loki's staff to a machine gun? That was one round, yeah. You're having a headache now. Imagine how we feel, yeah. I get you. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Heelpool fully maxed out. Putting lots of damage in right away. Oh, bro, it's already looking like bitrate vomit. Not looking good for Loki. Not looking good for Loki at all. Heelpool immediately establishing up the zone. Loki trying to put some pressure on it, but they're absolutely going to get it here. Easily they're going to get it. Heelpool is the first to secure. They've got control, and the Lokis are stuck in their spawn area. Psychological warfare in his enemies. Yeah, true. Okay, ulti's coming down from the Lokis. Huge push coming in here. Huge push coming in here. Lots and lots of pressure coming in from the Lokis. They're able to make it to the zone, but will they be able to actually clear it out and get control is the question. Oh, it's not looking good for Lokis. 3 of them drop right away. I just don't even know what I'm spectating. It's just colors. Just look at the pretty colors, chat. Trust the pretty colors. Oh my gosh, dude. Every time I go over the shoulder of one of the Deadpools, it's just bleh. Yeah, Loki's here. Let me go. Let me find like something I can bury my camera into. Hold on. There you go. Here's what's actually happening. There you can see the Deadpools are keeping the Lokis conveniently at arm's length. One of the Lokis are trying to loop around the backside here. Over on this side, see that? But it's just not going anywhere. Rogue Robot goes down. Lokis, 4 of them are down. Heelpool confidently leading this charge right now. 90% to nothing. 90% to nothing right now. Ulti's coming down. Loki and Healpool both popping it out. We are now in overtime. As the Lokis are trying desperately to stay in this fight. Doing anything they can to hold this zone. It's green circle versus red circle. I have a feeling you weren't supposed to have 6 heal pools in the same... No. You sure? I don't think so. I think you're crazy. Nah. You're crazy. Don't worry about it. See, this is fine. Look, you mean to tell me you can't tell what's happening right here? You can't tell me exactly what's going on as I'm switching between cameras? You can follow that, right? Heal pools take it. Loki's at the start had him on the ropes, but as soon as those upgrades came through, couldn't hold him up. Can I heal pool for the final? Sure.
Can I heal pool for finals, please?
Pit main with the MVP. You can take a look at some of the stats there. And that means that Loki is now finally, really, and truly...
Third final donation heal pool again.
Okay.
I will beat C and D.
I will beat C and D. Okay. I got DTA and Rocarp for heal pool in the finals. All right. Loki is finally, really, and truly dead. As heal pool moves on to the finals to face down the Avengers level threat, nay, the Galactus level threat of 6 cloaks and daggers. This is going to be an intense fight. Who will win? BS in upgrade mode or BS in out the box mode? I don't think we're ready for this, chat. How many paid C&Ds do you have? Can I play to fill the rest with mains? Interesting. What an interesting concept. All right, let's do this. Being that we're going into the finals, here's what I'm going to do. Yes, DPC, I will allow you to do that. I will also allow the heal pools to do that. Ice Husky, I see you. I'll sit out for the final so I don't end up playing C and D. I mean, you can choose if you'd like. I could just say Existence donated 10. I could just say Existence could fill out the heal pool team. Here's what I'm considering doing. We fully back out of this lobby, get a fresh lobby in, and I only take on the people who are going in for this dono here. That way we got like a fresh start. I gotta join the final. All right, do you want to be heal pool or do you want to be cloak and dagger? Do you not care? I also donated 5. Yeah, but you used 2 of them. Like let's be honest. You used 2 of them. But about me, I'll get you in there. What the duck? If there is a spot. I don't really spectate. Yeah, but I want to make sure I get the people who are gonna make this work. Okay. Well, there's Existence's following subs. Okay. 500 reached. Wow, dude. Damn. How much money is that? That's a lot of cash. Thanks, dude. Okay. All right. Calm down. How much come with the name Misum? I was like 10, and I thought I was so awesome that I couldn't describe it. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right. I'm going to back out here. I'm going to get a new lobby going. I'm going to let Existence... Survivalist, thank you for the sub. I'm going to let Existence, DPC, and any other subs pick who they're throwing in here, okay? So don't join unless I get your name in the chat, okay? Do not join. I will add spectators once we are done, all right? Once again, do not join. Unless your name is DPC or Existence, I need you out. I will start kicking you. Get out. Not spectators, not nothing. I need you all the way out. I will tell you when you can come in. Ice Husky's safe. He's fine. Rocarp's also fine. Who else donated too? Gotta try to keep up with everybody who had donated. Yeah, so it was Rocarp and there was one more. DTA. Yeah, DTA and Rocarp. That's fine.
Okay here, and it's better ratio for you too.
Holy cow! A whopping 50 coming out of DPC. Hot damn. Okay. All right, DPC, I see you. Very appreciated. Cheese and fries. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Plead to your team captains. Plead to your team captains. I got DTA, Ice Husky, Existence, and Row Carpon Heal Pool. Plead to your captains. I'm really good at Deadpool and MGM. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Plead to your captains. Make your case. Make your case. All right, there's DTA. I'll get you on the heal pool team. There you go. Okay, so the heal pool team's more or less already decided here. We've already got this, like, set up. All right, everybody. Oh, my gosh. The chat's going crazy right now. I'm Celestial, too. But it's like, it's Cloak and Dagger. All right, all right, all right, all right. Haven't other people already paid for Cloak and Dagger? Like, you and one other person. Who else paid? I don't think anybody else paid. There was one other person that did it. Who else did it?
Can I heal pool?
Sure. Yoshi fan, jump on in on heal pool. All right. Yoshi fan can join in. Who wants to DP with me? Yeah. There was one other person I know that wanted Cloak and Dagger. Who was that? There's been a lot of donations between here and there. Let me see if I can find them. I'm scrolling. Oh, no. I ran out of scroll. Who was the other person? There was one other person that donated that wanted Cloak and Dagger. Yoshi fan, thank you. All right, we got Yoshi fan on the heal pool. Now the heal pool needs to be all silver for the vibes, bruh. Okay. I'm assuming the people who are joining are the people that DPC is giving the thumbs up to. If not, I'm going to need you to back out, please. Unless... Okay, I got one for Spez. I see DPC said Spez. What else did you say, DPC? I'm trying to keep this up here. Can I... Is there a way I can do this? I think there's a way I can do this. I can look at, like, your messages specifically, right? Mod action messages. Here we go. Okay, Astral, Spez, Clanker. Okay, I got Astral, Spez, and Clanker. Did anybody else pay specifically? Hold on. I didn't say you could come over here yet. I will let you know when spectators are going to happen. I got currently DPC has said yes to Astral, Spez, and Clanker. I'm Finale 1. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Got it. Okay. DPC has 2 yet left to pick. Existence has 1 left to pick. Cheese. All right. Cheese 32. All right. That's probably give free cheese. All right. There we go. Thank you guys for actually respecting this. I really appreciate that. This makes it go so much easier. Blaze. He wanted to kiss my feet. So let them. Okay. All right. Blaze. You are in. There you are. And Raid Emo. Okay. All right. We have our teams. We have our teams. All right. We got everybody. You may now join spectators. You may now fill up spectators if you would like. All right. Everyone go ahead and flood on in. There we go. Good job, everybody. Well coordinated. Good job. Okay. Here we go. Auto mod is... Oh, what did you get caught for? Show him by the power of foot fetish. It caught you for foot fetish, but it didn't mind a hoe. Oh, that's incredible. Actually hilarious. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let me make sure I got the North Virginia server here. There we go. That's more balanced for everybody. Let me go ahead and get the predictions up. There we go. All right. Bet it all on the line here, chat. This is it. 60 seconds to vote your predictions. Get them in now. Yes, get them in now. This shall be the final time we gamble this stream. Are you guys ready? We are going to cycle games until we get a domination game, okay? Is everybody okay with that? Everyone good with us continuing to cycle lobbies until we can get a domination game? Switch to Twitch because I think YouTube's being ignored. It's not being ignored, it's just you guys have latency. Well, I can read you guys. You guys just aren't as chatty either. Dom kind of benefits the C&D, but sure. Okay. All right, we could do like double swap a payload. We could try that. Here, let me put up a poll. Let's put up a poll. I'm going to crash the economy. You get 60 seconds to vote. If we do convoy, I'll swap it to the defensive team. I'll just cycle until we can get, maybe not the exact map, but like a map, right? Deadpool, what is that emote called? Gritty, okay. Gritty all over the heroin addicts, I see. Wait a second, if the top 4 already made it to the grand finale, what's the point of this? This is just to see who's the best support. Like, we've already decided these are the 4 best supports in the game. Now we're going to decide who's the best of the best, right? It's tied? Not on my screen. Like 15 seconds left to get your votes in, chat. 15 seconds left. MVP should get a skin. Ooh, I like that. MVP of the winning team should get a skin. I'm so down for that. That's a great idea. Go to suggestion, Giga Jigga Boy. All right, Convoy is the vote. Convoy it shall be. We'll start with Cloak and Dagger on defense, and then we'll swap to offense. Here we go. All on the line. All or nothing. This stream today brought to you by our Discord. Join us for events, fun stuff, and just generally receive notifications when things happen. Discord. It's the place you go when you want to yell at somebody. Also, my lovely wife, who's been staring at the back of my head for the last 2 hours. Goated wifeson. How did you say your name so fast I would have stuttered? I don't know. It just kind of rolled. I don't know. Is this symmetric surface? This is a... no, this is a convoy map. This is close enough. Convergence map. But, you know, same thing. This finale, right? So it's the last round. We're going to do 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Someone's not Lord on Cloak and Dagger? That's what I'm saying. Heal pools I have 2.5k on you. Don't make me lose my house. 5 Cloak and Dagger Lords. That's, you know, it's an easy Lord. Ooh. I should get a skin for my genius idea. Alright, don't push your luck. I'm gonna turn on the light while this is loading. Okay, here we go. Symbiotic Surface, round 1 of the finals. Heal Pool versus Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger to start on defense. Heal Pool to start on the offense. After this, can you look at some of the spicy clips in Discord? No, I gotta save them. Gotta save them for if we can get a, you know, somebody down for the collab, right? Okay, here we go. Cloak and Dagger are definitely going to have advantage on this first point, as those ultis are quite strong. But as we've seen with Heal Pool, here we go. The fight begins. Cloak and Dagger starting to put up some damage from the distance here, putting in what they can. The near hit scan damage of the Heal Pool, putting in what work that they can. Meanwhile, Cloak and Dagger easily keeping themselves alive. Here comes the Heal Pools clashing in as they immediately begin to drop. The DTA first to get some upgrades here. They're struggling to get anything. They are being forced to backpedal here quite a bit. Cloak and Dagger having no issue repelling the initial assault from the Heal Pools. As damage continues to pour out of the Cloak and Daggers. Another Heal Pool bites the dust as the Cloak and Daggers are looking extremely comfortable right now. But as we have seen, Heal Pool starts off a little bit slow. But as soon as those ults come up and as soon as those upgrades come up, it can be very deadly. But the damage stacking coming out of the Cloak and Dagger right now cannot be understated. DP upgrades are team-wide? Are they actually? They might be. Wait, are they actually? If so, that's a weird thing. Oh yeah, they totally are. Look at this. The bar is the same for everybody. Look at the bar at the bottom. Whoa. What a crazy find. That's nuts. Yeah, everybody's got an upgrade now. Whoa. That's not supposed to work that way. No, they totally are. The XP is, yeah, the XP is shared between everybody. That's interesting. Whoa. Weird. That explains why they're getting them so fast. Anyway, there we go. Rokarp jumping in with the ulti. Us against the world. Spez popping for an aggressive Cloak and Dagger ult here. Off into the backside. Incoming ultis from the Heal Pools to try to keep the team alive. Lamau! That's 100% how it should work. No. No. They've got the pressure on the zone here, but the Cloak and Dagger have the ults ready to counter. It's just too much healing for the Heal Pools to push through. It's just too much. They're dropping left and right on the run back. They've got plenty of time for this, though. They might be able to just starve them out of ults over time. I think it's hard-coded to be shared team-wide. Interesting. "1v1 here. Give free cheese." Taking out Blaze. Ulti's coming up here from Finale. A deep and aggressive ult. Deep into the backline here, putting huge pressure on this Heal Pool team. Heal Pools can't get anything. Not a single pip has been scored. And Cloak immediately can just backpedal right back out. DTA trying to play aggressively, trying to stay alive. Double ult coming out here from both Give Free Cheese and Spez. DPC, the team captain, still chilling on theirs. Ulti coming in here from the Heal Pools. They're trying to get some kind of ground in here. Oh, but they just can't get anything as they continue to drop left and right on the run back again. It's not looking good for Heal Pool here. It's not looking good. The new meta loses to the OG. They still got some time, but they've got to do something big in between here and then. They've got to force some aggressive ult cycling out so they can get advantage. Those ults are absolutely shutting Heal Pool down. They have no answers to them. No answers at all to them right now. Heal Pool starting to push in. It's a flurry of red blades. Healing coming up. Oh, and he goes down again. Existence dropping. DTA soon to follow. Everyone except for Iced Husky is down. Cloak and Dagger is looking unstoppable right now.
If we can just hold on a little more.
15 seconds left in the match. Finale picks up a kill. A lot of the Cloak and Daggers are ready to go on ults. Ooh, a flank coming out of the back. They actually grab up a kill before the ults can come down. Overtime now in effect. Give free cheese, getting up kills. Oh, it's a slaughter. It's an absolute slaughter as all but existence are dead. He touches the point just in time, but it's not going to matter. Cloak and Dagger with an absolute dominant first showing. We're moving on to round 2. All the Cloak and Dagger has to do is take 1 pip of 1 zone. Let's roll this again. Funny how the one without Lord got MVP. Yeah, he was playing pretty aggressively. All right, teams are swapping. Offense is now going to be the Cloak and Dagger. Defense for Heal Pool. We're going to cycle until we can get a...
Come on, it's the finals, at least one more round.
Yeah, we got one more round. We're going to cycle until we can get a convergence game. Okay, here we go. This is going to have to require a full hold. A full 100% hold out of Deadpool for us to go into overtime for the sudden death. Midtown is not Convoy. Yep. Funny you guys get that before I do. I got to wait for this thing to load. There we go. We're going to be here for just a second cycling. It's stuck on random map? Yeah, it's only on random map. Hala Dajalia. Yep, that'll work. Or is it? Yeah, Burna T'Challa is the domination map. Yeah. All right. Final round. Heal Pool's last attempt at taking the game from Cloak and Dagger. This is convergence? Okay, perfect. That's what we're looking for. Come on, Deadpool, all my burritos are on you. By the way, y'all, we've been working on a Minecraft server. I know it's kind of random out of nowhere here. If you are at the tier 2, so like tier 2 Twitch sub, tier 2 channel member, or tier 2 legendary tier on our Patreon, it is open and available to you at least very soon. I've been working very hard on it. It is a pseudo RPG mixed into the base of Minecraft. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Most of my free time has been going for real. Okay, $40,000 tournament coming down to this: Heal Pool versus Cloak and Dagger. Exactly. What am I panicking about? I put in 20 burritos. Yeah. This is about to last 30 seconds. Yeah. I have 2.5k burritos on Heal Pool or I'll lose my house. All right. 2/3 of Deadpool has been banned. He'll never live. He only has a liver left. He'll be fine. He'll regenerate.
30 seconds before you attack.
Can Heal Pool defend from an incoming assault of 6 Cloaks and Daggers? All the Cloak and Dagger has to do is get the first quadrant of the convergent zone, and they win. One clean push is all it takes.
Battle starts in 5, 4,
Deadpool, protect that point like your life depends on it. Yep. Here we go. Cloak and Dagger. The one promised to take the game. Let's see if they can hold on against the Heal Pools. Heal Pool's holding up in this first corner highly aggressively here. Ulti's definitely got to come up faster out of the Heal Pools. Oh, and one of them immediately drops. Healing continuing to pour in. The Heal Pools are on the back foot, and another one drops. Yoshi Pan Also trying to wonder why another one drops. Oh, no. Oh, and it's over. GG. That's it. That is it. Damn. Absolutely cleared it out like it was no problem. Holy cow, dude. Seems kind of unfair given the fact we have no upgrades at the beginning. I mean, you also got to play on offense. Like, what do you want from me? You got to play on offense. You got to play on defense. You lost both times. GG. Rip my burritos. Cloak and Dagger obliterate the competition. What now? Oh, I've got just the thing. I've got just the thing. Don't you worry. Heal Pool team, thank you for your time. Get out. I need a new set of blood to come in to see if anything can beat a 6-stack of Cloak and Daggers. Do whatever hero you want. Do whatever anything you want. Whoever is the MVP or SVP on the Cloak and Dagger team for this match is going to get the skin. This is the deciding factor. Yes, a nuclear bomb ought to do it, or a needle. Yeah? Thank you so much, Ice Husky, for another gifted sub there. I'm back. All right. You're holding on. That's fine. That's fine. We can fade out of the nuke. That's true. My team left already? Bruh. No, they're still here. You're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Got most of them, at least. Let me in. 2 of them. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They shouldn't have left so quickly. Where you at, Ice Husky? I do not see you. Only one person left? Yeah, that's fine. Literally just a 2-2-2 when you win. I bribed you. Bribed me? Bribed me with what? But I handpicked my team. All right, but I don't want anybody to feel like they can pay for. No, that's bad vibes. That's really bad vibes. I don't want anybody to feel like they can pay for the skins, just like outright. You gotta earn it in game. This isn't a lottery. This is a giveaway. This is a raffle. I was joking. I know, but you gotta be careful. Some people might believe that. So when I join next, first come, first serve. First come, first serve. Iced Husky, where are you at? I need somebody in the spectators to cycle out so I can give Ice Husky a shot. What's the gimmick now? It is whatever the enemy team can come up against versus your 6-stack of Cloak and Daggers. We're going to see if literally anything can beat a 6-stack of Cloak and Daggers. I need like one person who's already played. Here, hold on. Fire Falcon. Get. Let's see. Who else? DTA, you've played quite a bit. I'm going to send you out here as well. Same with Bones. Hold on. Unless Ice Husky was able to make it in. Ice Husky, join in. Get an Iron Fist. True. I hope I can play. I really want to play Hawkeye. Hawkeye could work, yeah. Of course, they're going to run another 6-stack of Cloak and Dagger. All right. Use Iron Fist for me. Bones. I'm just going to try to cycle until I can get Iced Husky in here because they literally just paid to join in on this game. Still says full. I'm working on it. This'll... There you are. All right, perfect. All right, Ice. Swap out for Neski. Okay. Wasn't Existence has already paid? Yeah, but Existence dropped like 20 subs this game. I feel like he deserves at least a couple of games here if he wants to. Okay. All right. Once again, Team 2. We're gonna put them on the. We're gonna go to a domination game for this. Okay. Maybe triple support. We're gonna see. We're gonna go until we find a domination game. All right. Team 1, you guys do whatever the hell you want. Team 2, lock in 6 Cloak and Daggers. Don't ban Cloak and Dagger either. Okay, here we go. So bribery works. It is literally in the rules that if you want to bribe your way into getting a game, that is how it works. Yes. Bro, I subbed. You subbed for the last game, though. You didn't drop 20 subs. Existence dropped 20 subs, bro. It's a big difference. I kind of have to be thankful for the 20 subs that Existence dropped. Then DPC play, but they also dropped 50 bucks. Also, they're on the Cloak and Dagger team. They're not supposed to leave. Is this? No. You should run this till they lose. We might, yeah. All right, try this again. Take 2. If I drop 20, can I swap Existence out? You know what? Sure. I don't think Existence would be mad. You need to drop another 480 kick. Yeah. Oh, also, there you go. So we have decided that Cloak and Dagger is the best support in Marvel Rivals Season 6. But now the question is, can anything beat a 6-stack of Cloaks and Daggers? Are we doing domination? We are. Steve, keep this part in. That was a good explanation. 6 Hawkeyes if they've got good aim, maybe. Yeah, Steve, if you're catching this in the after the fact, in the editing. Yeah, no bans. Don't ban any heroes. Yeah, do not ban any heroes. Keep your hands off the thing for banning heroes. Steve, if you're catching this in the editing after the fact, keep that little explanation I just put in there. Central Park again, bruh. To beat Cloak and Dagger, you must ban Cloak and Dagger. No. Everyone say hi, Steve. Ban Black Widow. Stop giving me these damn maps, bro. Holy cow. Can we ban the vibes? I'm trying to, but the vibes keep coming back. They're insistent. Can you choose the map? No. Or else I wouldn't be doing this. There we go. All right. It all comes down to this. Here, wait, Steve. Maybe this will be better. All right. Everyone pretend like this is your first time saying this, okay? We have decided that Cloak and Dagger is the best support in Marvel Rivals Season 6, but now the question is, can anything beat them? Are there any compositions of heroes in the game that can take down the unholy might of 6-stack Cloak and Daggers? Also, stop trying to ban heroes. Cloak and Daggers banning. Once again, don't ban heroes. Son of a bitch, y'all. Don't ban. Can I wish I can't turn off bans, can I? No. Don't ban heroes. Don't ban heroes. Everyone type that in chat, please. Don't ban heroes. We got to sit here and cycle 13,000 times. Oh, thank God, another Celestial Husk. Don't ban heroes. Do not ban, just let them pass. Just wait. Everyone, hold it. Steady. Hold it. Existence is mad vibes, yeah. Existence has got some crazy 40k vibes. Who's gonna ruin it? You better not. There we go. Hold it. Hold. Wait. No. Don't do it yet. Hold. Hold. No bans. No bans. Good job, everybody. I am so proud of you. That was the hardest part of the whole stream. Okay. Let's try this again for the YouTube video. We have proven that Cloak and Dagger is the strongest hero in Marvel Rivals for the supports. Now, can anything beat a 6-stack of Cloaks and Daggers? The final question is before us. YouTube stream delay's killing me. Yeah, sorry about that. Here we go. The nominated team to take down the terror of 6-stack Cloak and Daggers is 1 Penny, a Gambit, a Hawkeye, another Hawkeye, a Magneto, and a Mantis. This definitely has the stench of kicking a Cloak and Dagger's ass on it. Let's see if they can hold steady. They're currently struggling as the Jeff is, they're just shouting at each other. Look at them. Like those online internet arguments. Alright. Here we go. 6-stack of Cloak and Dagger versus Team Make-A-Wish. Let's see if they've got what it takes. Ooh, we're going to a double Gambit here. Look at this. Double Gambit. Double Hawkeye. Magneto on the field. Cloak and Dagger is moving in. First to get onto the zone here. Both teams meeting each other right where they are. Big damage coming in as Existence grabs up a kill. Immediately shutting someone down.
Pancake again. Can I join next game, please?
There's probably not going to be a next game. Richie and Existence, the primary source of DPS coming out here. Big damage coming in. Those headshots doing quite a bit if they can land them. Double Terror Cloaks, now multiplied by 6. Good damage between both of them. Existence trying to grab those headshots up. Ooh, Aspen not able to keep them alive. Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger moving in to secure up the zone. Dude, I'm losing my voice. And Cloak and Dagger is the first to secure. I'll explain what we're doing after we get done with this game, okay? You'll know what I mean in just a second. I have something I want to do. Not looking good for Team Misfit. They've lost the zone, and now Cloak and Dagger is about 30% in. Ultis are ready to go. They're on deck. Ults ready to go on Team Misfit. 3 Cloak and Dagger ults ready to go. Spez and Finale grab up a kill. Ulti's coming down. Ice Tusky getting as many as he can. Double ulti coming down. No, not able to secure it up. Bubbo not able to get a kill with the Magneto ult. Aspen in Existence on the run back. Trying to get what they can. They've got to land headshots. There's just too much healing coming in right now. Aspen trying to keep the team alive. Trying to keep those supports in the fight. Existence is ready to go on ulti. Raid Emo popping up the ults deep behind enemy lines right now. Oh, and Existence grabs a nasty headshot. 80% on the clock. They've got to get something. Existence with another nasty headshot. They're getting kills. They got to move in right here, right now. Nice. Existence with a nice 3-piece. Okay, they have control of the zone. Cloak and Dagger with 1 ult on deck. At the very last second, Team Misfit able to take the zone away from the clutches of the Cloaks and Daggers. Existence popping up the ult, laying down the fire, forcing them to take a bit of a back seat. Grabs up a kill. Not quite able to get the second one, though. Aspen grabs up the ulti. We've now pivoted to only one DPS here, and its name is Existence. It's 4 tanks, 1 DPS, 2 support. That math doesn't math, but you know what I mean. 3 tanks. Bubbo popping up the ult. Able to evade it. Forced to backpedal. Ice Tusky's completely away from his team. He's got to keep him up. Ulti's ready to go, but he goes down. Aspen goes down as well. Existence on the run back. They've got to touch right here, right now. They've got to touch. And that is it. Cloak and Dagger take the first zone. Team Misfit has got to come up with a different strategy. Cloak and Dagger is looking unstoppable right now. Can they surrender, bro? Currently, it's hard to tell the weakest link is. Existence absolutely getting the most kills right now. Rich struggling to get any final blows. That's the biggest thing that they need right now. Aspen deciding to swap over to a Moon Knight. It's an interesting call. All Moon Knights? Maybe. They're definitely trying to switch up the strategy. They've got to come up with something right now. Cloak and Daggers are looking unstoppable right now. Here we go. Round 2 and the last hope for the universe. Can anything take down this Cloak and Dagger team? Invisible Woman coming out. The only tank left on the field is this Magneto. It's 3 DPS, 1 tank, 2 supports right now. Iced Husky's got an ulti ready to go. Cloak and Dagger getting established on the zone right away. Ooh, Existence grabs up a nasty kill. Iced Husky pops up the ulti. Oh, shutting down the ult. Very nice. Existence getting some good damage. This might be the play. This might be what they're looking for. Team Misfits in control of the zone for the first time this game. Will they be able to hold for the rest of the game is now the question. Aspen ready to go on ult. Existence close to the ult himself. Trying to get some headshots in here. A nice follow-up here from Richie. Trying to get some poke damage on what the Cloak and Daggers are bunched up here together with. Existence has an ult. Slightly overextending, perhaps. Ulti comes down. Pops up the ulti to counter. Bubble grabs up 2 in the process, however. Meanwhile, the Cloaks and Daggers are trying to get back to the zone, but having a damn hard time doing it. They're just so spread out right now. Popping up ulti, Raid Emo on the zone with the Cloak and Dagger ulti. Magneto ult coming up. Not getting the damage that he's looking for. Wheat popping up the Invisible Woman ult. Existence still ready to go on the ult. Looking to see if he can get a headshot on this Cloak and Dagger ult. Looking to see if he can find it. It's going to be hard because he can't tell who's who. Oh, but they're starting to fall. Team Misfit. They're starting to fall. It's just Existence left with Richie and Bubbo. Existence goes down. Richie trying to stall this out for as long as he can. Bubbo falling back. Bubbo goes down as well. It is a full run back. Okay, but Team Misfit does have good pressure. It's almost 80% for their first take. They're regrouping. Ults ready to go. Meanwhile, Team Cloak and Dagger has nothing. They got to be careful because even with these pokes trying to farm up these ults, it could just be a simple kill if the Hawkeye lands a headshot. Those onks don't seem to be doing a whole lot. Existence looking to see if he can get kills here. Playing a little bit wide, looking for headshots. Popping up the ulti. Popping up with the ulti as well. Double stacking, triple stacking ults. Existence grabs up 2. They have control. Nice kill, another one out of Existence. Aspen pops up the ult. They are able to grab one of the Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger are now on the back foot. They've got to get to the zone. 10% left on the clock. The Moon Knight providing just enough of a distraction. Spez using the ult to try to walk them into the zone. Spez taking big damage, but still able to stay into the fight to keep the ultis up. Astral's ready to go on the ult of their own. Magneto ult coming down. Oh, just in time. Able to evade the incoming ults. Astrals pops up the ult. Wheat goes to follow. 99% if Team Misfit can clear the Cloak and Dagger team off the zone, it is game. Big ulti out of Bubbo. Huge ulti out of Bubbo. Ulti coming down, double stacking Final and Jeffrey. Both with the Cloak and Dagger ults on the field. Takes out the Invisible Woman. Oh, they're actually being forced to run it back. Team Misfit on the back pedal here. Going down one by one. Trying to get what value they can. Existence trying to hold out in this fight. Richie is still on this zone. He has no healers nearby though, as both of the healers, Wheat and Ice, are trying to make the run back. Able to get it just in time. Aspen pops down the ult. Desperate in need of health. They're staying alive. Existence grabs up a kill. And Team Misfit is back on the board. It's not over yet. Cloak and Dagger might lose this last game. Team Misfit with the redemption. This is like a legal team minus the double Moon Knights. Like, the double Moon Knights is the only thing that is wrong here, right? Other than that, this is like a totally fine, playable team. I miss 8 shots and land 4 headshots in a row. Yeah.
Who's the one being petty, home? Last I checked, we was both fighting the good fight.
Whatever, but I swear, LeBeau, if I find any of my weapons missing after this,
Feel like this should not be used, should not be as hard as it is. Yeah. It's a tough fight. Dude, 6 Cloak and Daggers is freaking strong, man. It's a lot of damage. All right, here we go. Radimo's ready to go on the ulti. Iced Husky's ready to go on his ulti here. Existence close behind as well. Last time they stacked up the Gambit and the Hawkeye ult, and it did a lot of work. Here comes the ulti. Ulti's coming down in response from Raid Emo. Mr. Jeffrey immediately drops, though, on Team Cloak and Dagger. Putting in some big damage in on Existence. Oh, a nice headshot from Existence, but he gets flanked from Raid Emo. Oh, Richie's not quite able to get the ult value that he's looking for out of that. Aspen split off from the rest of his crew. He's in a bad position. Healer's able to get him just in time. Team Misfit has control of the zone. Cloak and Dagger are again on the offense. So now, with this currently on deck, I will ask you, chat, as we are into this last segment, who wins? Misfit or Cloak and Dagger? Votes are starting. Get your votes in. Team Misfits ready to go on ulti. Cloak and Dagger are soon to follow, though. Most of them are really close, about the 80 percentile mark. Get your votes in, chat. Moon coming down. Astral's popping up the ult, jumping onto the zone. Hawkeye popping up ulti. Trying to see what he can get. Grabs up a kill. Very nice. Double ultis coming down here. Invisible Woman ult coming down on top as well. Bubbo's got an ult ready to go. Grabs up the kill. Very nice. Cloak and Dagger Not looking good right now, but they still got ultis in their back pocket. Oh, Aspen takes out Final. They're staggering a bit now. They seem to be desperate for trying to get something on this board. Bubble looking for a nasty flank. Let's see what he can get. Pops up the ulti. Able to get 2. Ice Husky ready to go on ult as well. Backpedaling up. Gambit ult coming down. Cloak and Dagger on the zone, but immediately dropping. Finale popping ulti. Trying to stay alive. Barely dodges the Magneto ulti. Mr. Jeffrey ready to go on ult. And that is it. That is it. Team Misfit has proven that it is indeed possible to beat a 6 stacks of Cloak and Dagger. And Mr. Jeffrey is the SV team of Team Cloak and Dagger. I don't even think he was here first. I think he wasn't even a part of the original team. You said MVP? I said of the Cloak and Dagger team. Congratulations, Team Misfit. You guys take it. Good game. Robbed of my MVP, yeah. 20 final blows. I don't know how you didn't get MVP. I got MVP in the original games. I feel like I might have won with the original C&D team. You only lost one person. Like, you literally lost one person, and he got SVP. I don't think it would have mattered. Healing too, yeah. True. All right. GG's. So it is possible to kill a Cloak and Dagger team of 6. I was promised a skin. I never said you were going to get the skin. I said taking the MVP of the winning team would be the way to go. I love this stuff. You having fun? It was fun either way. Yeah. I do believe we should give it to Mr. Jeffrey, but I will put it up to a poll. Spez was the first MVP. So was Clanker. Right? It was Clanker or Spez, I believe. Got robbed of my MVP. I got the most kills. Who gets the skin? I'm not going to allow additional votes. Spez. Clanker. Mr. Jeff. Okay. We got MVP on our respective rounds. Yeah, these are the MVPs of the respective rounds. I will put it up to a poll. Who do we skin alive? Yes, I'm going to take them into the back alleys and skin them with a rusty knife. Make your claims as to why you think you deserve it right now. I'm about to pay to vote. Nah, I turned off that. Bruh, Mr. Jeffrey wasn't one of the chosen ones. Yeah. It's true, but he did technically earn it. I don't know why the Cloak and Dagger decided to bail at the first opportunity. Okay, about 60 seconds left on the clock. I beg. Get on your knees. Beg. Vote, y'all. It's close. It is pretty close. Jeffrey currently leading the board. I am on my knees. She'll pay just to tie it? I mean, you can't. I've turned that off. As someone who was in that game, I should say Spez should win. Human prediction radios? Oh, yeah, predictions. I'll wait for the poll to end. A tie equals a 1v1. Can I vote for myself? Sure. Of the 3 votes, you may vote for yourself. That doesn't... To be fair, the MVP was a really short round, yeah. He was the only one in VC. And it is decided... It is Spez. It is now between Spez and Mr. Jeffrey. We're going to do another poll. Sorry, Clanker. They didn't like you. They said, and I quote, "I hate that guy. I hope he doesn't get it." Sorry, Clanker. It was down to the people. Clankers don't deserve nice things. Damn. Ooh, it's really close. It's really close between Spez and Jeffrey. It is so freaking close. Spez with the MP for the shortest round. No ultra even used. Oh. My metallic skin, why? Keep it 50-50 for a 1v1. We will be here all day if I have to. It's another 50-50. All right. We're going to keep going until a poll is properly decided. Don't think I won't. I will sit here and keep running it over and over again. Don't test me, chat. I am unbelievably stubborn. We are more stubborn. You have no idea. Okay, like while we're waiting, you want to know one of the reasons why I was able to be successful on YouTube? Like actually, it was literally because I was fueled by spite. Pure stubborn rejection of people saying I couldn't. That's it. I've literally built my career on stubbornness. Don't fucking test me. Keep it even, then we'll get a 1v1. No, I just won't give out a skin. I'll just put it in the back. I'll just store it in the back somewhere for the next time. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. If this, not this one, but the next one, if we get another, a second follow-up tie after this one, here's what we're going to do. If there is a tie, I'm going to give it to Clanker. There we go. Da, 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 da. Ties, and I give it to Clanker. No one vote. It's too late for that. The votes have already been in. If it ties, I'm giving it to Clanker. Clanker, I'm rooting for you. You can pay to vote more. Yep. Let's see how bad you want it. Spez gets it. Nah. Jeffrey's closing the gap. There it comes. Yep. Gap's already closed. With my metallic tears, chat. 15 seconds left. Guys, please. Clanker, don't say I didn't give you a chance. The predictions so I can play more. Nope. Play a game? No. We are playing a game. All right. All right. 22K spent on Spez. I have successfully sapped the economy. Let's give you some prediction points. I even spelt it wrong, lol. Alrighty. Alrighty, alrighty. Clanker, I'm sorry. I gave you a second chance. I gave you everything I had. Okay, Spez. Let's get you a friend request. Congratulations, Spez. I now need you. I spent all my Doritos on that. Yeah. Just a couple of points. Existence has contributed 22,000 channel points. Crazy. Can I see details on this? No. Okay. All right. Spez, I need to know what you want. Got some rich supporters, yeah. What skin do you want, Spez? I'm gonna back out here. What are you looking for? See, this happens when you don't gamble. It is kind of true. It did kind of, you guys get to decide who gets to Take the thing because of the gambling. The rich get richer. I don't know about that one. I don't think anybody's rich off of that. Spez, what skin do you want? I need you to speak up. I'm going to give it to Clanker. Hard decision. I'm going to give it to Clanker. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't test me. C&D ice skating skin. Okay, good choice. Good choice. What's that? New, probably. Not the Luna Snow. This one. There we go. Okay. Cloak and Dagger ice skating skin for... Keep it on brand. Yeah, that's fair. That's very valid. Spez. And I just need to get some points. 1 second. There we go. Drop them digits, no. I'm getting my wallet out, more or less, yes. I just have to punch in my password, which obviously I'm not letting you guys figure out. There we go. Lattice acquired. I still don't have enough. Holy crap. Okay, 1 second. I'll just buy this one, sure. Oh, you gotta make me punch my password every single freaking time. Here, let me get a bigger one while I'm here. Get a little bit of extra bonus. Dude, this is an expensive skin. That should do it, I think. Come on, we're trustworthy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There we go. Watch his hands. You can see his little PNG typing. Yeah. All right, here you go. Congratulations, Spez. You definitely earned it. You had some friends in high places. All right, congratulations. All right, this stream ended up going a little longer than I anticipated. That's okay. We're going to call it here, chat. Guys, I hope you guys had fun. I had a good time with this. I love these kind of things. Definitely go watch the video on YouTube and share it with your friends, please. If we don't get views on YouTube, then I cannot justify keeping to do these because I need to make content for the channel to feed the wife. But anyway, I hope you guys had a really good time. Let's see if we can dump you off on somebody here. Congratulations to Cloak and Dagger for winning the entire thing. Let's see if I can raid somebody here real quick. Hold up. We'll call it here. We'll call it here. That's good enough. Alrighty, y'all. Hope you guys had fun. Bless your faces. And deuces.